This is the family antidote, made to suppress Leviathan's spiritual corruption. Take it now. As long as we can identify the problem, there's a way to fight. I've learned about Leviathan's current state from
Leviathan needs a harbinger with enough influence to spread its gospel. You're the laureate of Raguna and the hero of heroes in Septimont. That's more. Your path overlaps with Avidius. The tides.
You once said the harbinger had to be corrupted by the dark tide.
I suspect the one corrupted might.
The dark tide, huh? I hate...
Abby must have absorbed many other frequencies. It makes sense. You two share life and energy.
Rover? Did I...
We made a call when it mattered.
I see. Well, I can go hungry.
The real threat is Leviathan.
From what I know, Leviathan, but we've already secured...
Everything you've done has slowed down or maybe even sealed off some of its... This so-called divinity is more... Matriarch of Physalia.
I couldn't see the truth. Leviathan, it used faith. Our ancestors believed Leviathan, so they said the dark tide is that
I heard them.
The stronger the conflict. That's why the playwright kept forcing Rinas. The end times are drawing near. Leviathan may have drawn from these
If that's true, once...
Its power of assimilation will grow stronger. When it does, every soul in Rinas... You saw it in the illusion. Leviathan is still watching the real... But you must have sensed it by now. You're not just the harbinger of despair. So go. Gather every last to take Leviathan down. Our belief has to... For now, the dark tide in Raguna is under... Before the bells of paradise ring, just like the playwright said. When the moment comes...
Keep moving! Stay in line and follow... Well, well! Is that you, Unwritten One? So you did decide to grace us after all? Did you come straight from...
I did. Has it begun?
An unannounced high tide. No signs, no patterns. The dark tide... It doesn't make sense. The Earthrend Wedge is still holding back the dark tide. As for me, I'm helping out here. Someone...
It's not just Septimont. Raguna.
I see. Raguna too. And Avidius. He never... I'm just a helpful, ordinary person now, helping the temple with the evacuation. No more restraints from the Tetragon. The last prophecy ended with, the dark tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. After that, nothing. Nice thought. But in the face of something this vast and unknown... Aquila! The dark tide has been spotted at the three... Bad. It's they call it the Three Heroes Crest for the three heroes of... If even that place isn't safe. But Septimon's...
Worry not, honored one. We may lack your strength. We were born in Septimon. We're counting on you, honored one.
I hate to admit it, but the current Senate's grown a back. Come on, Rover. Let's find her.
Traces of the dark tide are
The tide spawn always shows up even though the common echoes don't wear that face. There! The three heroes. Let's pick up the pace. You fought beside...
Look! It's Rover! The
My fellow warrior, you came! Feels like just yesterday we were fighting side by side in the Colosseum. And now look...
Rover,
Oh, let me introduce you. Augusta.
you know. We know each other.
A lot happened while you were off adventuring.
It is strange. From the moment we met, it felt like we were cut from the... Theoretically. The dark, but this time, nothing. We always knew the Earth... We repelled the first wave. And have you discovered anything?
What? But... I thought the Sovereign's death would sever the root cause of the Paradise...
The Fraxidos. Always.
Your Excellency, another outbreak!
Leviathan won't spare us any time to breathe. It's been too long since... Warriors! The battle hall!
Tide spawn dead ahead! Let's cut them down in one clean sweep!
One with the sounds.
On you go.
It's always a blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
Another horde inbound. They're not letting up.
They're heading straight to the Anchor Obelisk.
We will stop them.
Shadow descends.
Is that all? You dare test... Taste my resolve!
Fate. Reveal. Conquest begins now. In control.
Moment of... Is this just me, or have they slowed down a little?
Your Excellency, the target's in the remaining Anchor Obelisk now.
But the gladiators guarding them. They haven't recovered from the last wave.
Leave them to me.
We split up and reinforce the rest. Stay sharp.
One with the sounds.
Diego.
You will obey. with the sounds.
How is the situation there?
Just clean them up.
We've cleared our sector 2. Regrouping now.
More tide spawn at the southwest base point!
Ugh, trying to wear us down one flank at a time.
They're closing in on the obelisks on our...
Wait. Something's off. They're strong.
Leviathan. It's directing.
The north flank! Hold it!
If I release this attack, it's testing me. See?
So, this is where we're needed, right? Time to help reclaim those obelisks. The North Flank's ours. Let's give them a grand show!
The Montellis greet you. We will secure this cell.
The poison Leviathan leaves behind, allow the Thessalias to cleanse it.
Phew! Made it this time! I've got this side covered. By the name of Imperator, we'll protect the obelisks here!
Let's deal with the mess first.
One obelisk remains on the northeast.
I'll take that one.
You have my thanks, heroes from afar. This battle is not over yet.
I never thought I'd see the dead fighting side by side with the Order of the Deep. Onward, comrades! We're not about to shave Septimon now!
I've heard of the Montelli sentry constructs, but seeing that kind of firepower up close.
Finale, rend this slumber.
Maybe the Thessalians aren't as monstrous as they say.
She's absorbing the tide spawn! What kind of power is that?
I'll indulge you.
On you go. I shall bear witness.
Answer my call! Face me. Future reshaped. We bask
In the name of glory. Stand tall before the eternal sun! My valor never fades!
What is that in the center? An opening. Something inside is sending them frequencies to recover.
The tide spawn is still hiding in there, ready to strike it.
We won't last much longer at this rate.
The entrance is open.
What are you doing?
What I always plan to do. Hunt the Treno. The moment I jump into the Dark Tide, the Tide Spawn will retreat to defend. That's when you seal the
Jump into the Dark Tide! Are you...
More precisely, into the Journeying Paradise.
You're saying Leviathan built the path?
That grand city you glimpsed within it. It wasn't a hallucination. Everything it plotted fell apart. With no other choice, it began spreading the gospel of its paradise by force. And that gives us a chance to kill it. Right now, it's trying to break the Earth, but that's not its true goal. It feeds on us. We must strike at the root. Kill Leviathan.
The paradise won't fall unless we can reach it.
The living can only enter the Journeying Paradise once they've been corrupted by the Dark Tide. Inside, there's a spatial anomaly. Augusta, you buried the waste on yourself, but it's been corrupted. Only... Take it. Leviathan's eye is still on. Once I'm inside, I'll draw its attention. Good. All locked and loaded.
Huh? No! Hold on now!
And you, Rover. If your resolve is true, be ready. When the time comes, I'll guide you to paradise. See you all in hell.
The Tide Spawn are retreating to the center.
Now activate the...
We did it. But what good is that? She just rattled...
The Journeying Paradise lies within the Dark Tide. Rover, we've set up camp. There must be a way forward. The nature of the Dark Tide and...
Rover, you're here.
Regarding that, I think...
Loud and clear, Rover? So, all available bloom bearers have arrived in Renacida. We're standing guard at Aberrado Vault, and Booling is already en route to reinforce Septimont. When the Thrunodian blindsided us in Jinzhou, we made some fuss. But this time, the Black Shores will show the world who we really are. We've already synced intel with Raguna, and time's short, so I'll make this a quickie. We've drawn some key conclusions about the Thrunodian in Renacida. The Thrunodian is a shadow of civilization, formless and immortal. According to Imperator's judgment, it can't be erased entirely, only shackled. But the one you're about to face is different. The Fraxidus used the Thrunodian's gem to resurrect him, and that created a crack in the shell. Tethys believes that with Imperator's power, he might be able to split the gem from the Thrunodian and stop Leviathan from fully reviving. If you can extract the gem, Tethys can tap into a Sonoro's infinite expansion to lock that thing down for good. One more thing. Back in Jinzhou, Abby proved capable of absorbing Threnodian's frequencies. This means, in theory, it could act as a temporary host for the gem. But know this, the Threnodian Leviathan is rooted deeply in the minds and souls of Renacita's people. Only they can truly face it. At Raguna's request, we've teleported some of our strongest resonators to reinforce the front lines of Three Heroes Crest. So, leave the civilians to us. We'll keep them safe. As for combat power, I called in some insurance. Never hurts to play it safe. Don't worry, we...
Where you go? Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers!
So you don't have to...
Unleash the fans.
In any case, you just...
If not for the Black Shore's aid, we would not have arrived so swiftly, or with such peace of mind. This disaster has swept across all of Renacita. We Raganesi won't cower behind Septimon's walls, nor will we sit idle while the dark tide ravages your lands. Septimont has long stood as the vanguard against the tide spawn. This is your battleground. We'll follow your lead, Your Excellency. Just say the word.
Thank you for your trust. Though Septimont and Raguna have drifted apart over the years, in the face of such calamity, we stand together as one for Renacita. There is no need for formality between us. Leviathan is the source of this chaos. If the Black Shore's plan can truly seal it away, then perhaps the storm it unleashed may yet be stilled.
That Discord Slayer spoke of a connection between the Waystones. She must have meant the Anchor Stone's ability to resonate and link with another. If there's another Anchor Stone inside the Dark Tide, that connection could open up a path for us.
When the Dark Tide swallowed me, I did leave an Anchor Stone behind, but... how did you know that?
Not important right now. The real issue is that the anchor has been heavily corroded. To reactivate it, we'll need to purify it using the Sentinel's power.
Even if we take another Anchor Stone with us, its power alone won't be enough to pierce the spatial anomaly inside the Dark Tide and open up a path.
You'll need this. A dying martyr entrusted it to me.
The first relic, infused with Imperator's pure original power. That light once drove back the darkness across Renacita.
Most of its strength was spent purging the dark tide beneath Raguna. What's left can only shield one person.
And someone will need to carry it in first, to reach the Anchor Stone and reactivate it. I'll do it. As a captain, navigating through uncharted waters is second nature.
I'll go.
I know how to resist the Dark Tide's corruption.
The Physalia family potion grants resistance, and I've endured its whispers for long enough. I know its tactics. Let me face this.
We don't even know where this Anchorstone is. Finding it may take time, and your potion might wear off before you reach it. But I still carry the Sentinel's power. I can hold out longer than anyone. I have to be the one.
This relic holds all that Primus once felt. His fury, sorrow, obsession, and resolve. I see that same resolve in you. Take it.
Lady Cantarella, how many of your family's potions remain?
You're asking if I can brew enough to carry all of us into the journeying paradise. If we're ready to face Leviathan.
So, once that Anchorstone is activated, the path should be clear, right? Great! Then would you do us the honor, brilliant Lady of Potions, and get us there?
Rover, this is Rinasita's fight. It is neither your duty to shoulder it alone, nor our desire to see you do so. We will not have you face the Threnodian alone. If facing Leviathan means being corrupted by the Dark Tide, then so be it.
The priestesses foresaw this. The Dark Tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. If that is our fate, we must meet it head on.
I'll go first. I'll enter the Dark Tide, activate the Anchorstone's connections, and hold the path open for the rest of you.
Meanwhile, we'll hold the line at the Three Heroes Crest. The Tidespawn aren't the only threat. The Fraxtus might still have their hand to play.
Once the anchors are active, we'll take the potions and follow.
Rinasita will not falter just because a few of its leaders are gone. Its people will rise. We'll meet again in the paradise and end this together. Leviathan will fall.
Rover, we all understand the burden you carry. We are grateful. We'll continue to monitor the Dark Tide. When the moment comes, we'll move. Until then, prepare and rest.
That visitor from Huanglong, he must know something about Fenrico. If the lantern came from the Fabricatorium, then what's happened to the Dark Tide sealed beneath Raguna's seas? There's still time before...
You're here.
Who are you?
Choyan. The capital sent me to retrieve a fugitive. And gather, I came searching for Raguna's blessed maiden. He was tied to the Threnodian in his final moments.
So...
his ambitions and his crimes were buried in blood. That's how the relic reached your hands. Think no more on it. Death is a cheap way to pay. Listen. Every harbinger of the dark tide. Death.
I accepted this.
You've already been touched by the dark tide.
That's why we're not arguing over who goes in first.
You've been resisting the Threnodians' corruption this whole time. Suppressing your resonance ability so Tidespawn wouldn't surface. You're prepared.
You traveled so far just...
The dark tide rejects. I'll do what I can. I'll hold the line here. When you're truly prepared to die.
I never act with sacrifice as a gift.
One last thing. The magistrate of the people you helped. Farewell.
You know, status report.
Frequency is stabilizing. If you're going in, this is your best window. Remember that stretch of chaos we want? If Leviathan has shaped this world through the dark, that Discord Slayer, Galbrenna was it? Once inside, find her existence and you catch on quickly. Immerse yourself in her rhythm. Feel it, understand it.
Rover, keep your wits about you once you're inside the dark tide.
Don't worry. I'll stick with him every step of the way.
Just remember you're not going in alone. When the time comes, if you are ready, step. May the eternal sun light your path.
There's actually... Huh? Anyway, let's focus. Let me remember. Yeah!
In life, chaos the hesitant shall not...
It's that creepy guy again.
Little lamb, your hostility pains me. Surely you've heard. The dark tide preserves memory.
Then we'll just go find them ourselves.
Leviathan, this place is molded, but behold, Leviathan merged paradise, yet the mask is flawed. The paradise is incomplete. These twin worlds, countless souls, called... Not yet. I will guide you. Walk with me. You will hear despair's screams. We share an enemy. Her plan is bold, but for now, come, little lamb. The flow of time here is slower than in your world. We have plenty of it. Be patient, little lamb. I shall keep watch over the outside.
Is that... Gal...
I won.
Did you see that? That resonance ability.
She'll be a force to be reckoned with. But damn it, I was so close. What did you do to
my power?
Born with it. I can't.
I know. You're all...
Are you?
No!
They are stronger than me. In body and in spirit. Why? Why was I the...
For those who cannot, fate is never.
So, her resonance ability was bright.
The curse had she returned
You claim to stand against Leviathan.
The two are not, and we each take what we need. Do not be so eager. She carved a path through this underworld for you. But the true danger does not lie in shadow. I was right about you. Beneath that calm shell beats a heart that perhaps you have heard once touched by...
Because the dark tide loved you. You could have...
You once told me that...
So take me. You're not complete. I didn't want the fire in so live.
Curious creatures, yet her power was...
But she still escaped.
She was come.
The traces end here.
Leviathan, the Sentinel's power. Use it. Good. If resistance comes, let that power be your blade. A journey into the abyss allows no return. It is a path ordained. To rise, one must first she clawed through. How it shall gnaw upon thee.
I know.
To claim a
It's all... Then I'll...
thy own.
So...
To seek. To wield.
Within the dark. Cowards live.
Yet this I shall give one final push.
You.
Still.
If you can't tame the power she carried the same...
Her defiance has to spare Renacita, but she was clever. But men seldom. 'Twas easier.
So?
A fiend. She borrowed that neck. The dark tide.
The flames! She's Galbrenna! The flame demon!
Time is running out.
Disguise as Galbrenna. Use their fear to drive them out. But alas, this time, the true Galbrenna had come. So long as hatred burns, such frequencies shall nurture her rebirth. Run as you always do.
Chimera, give me your devouring power. If I can consume her, I can end her rebirth.
You dare bargain with me?
This is a threat. Without me, you die too.
You would not dare.
Hunt with me or die with me. Your choice.
You know the cost.
Then before that, I'll tame you. But for now, that undying demon will fall beneath my blade! This name is now mine.
To wield this cursed fire with sanity, you will suffer considerable pain. Is it worth it?
go. The hunt continues.
To consume that flame demon.
So, she became what she...
Weak tacit discords are but tasty morsels. Only thus to crave unorthodox.
You'll devour her frequency.
I helped her once broken vessel with...
No. It was the souls of those humans who saved. Admit it. You just...
I do not deny it. Besides, suffering, fate showed her. They gave her a... She walks this path. Oh, and there are forms.
At this point, Galbrenna feel...
That you must ask her yourself.
You came.
Hope I'm not too late?
Not too late, not too early. One side each. The Guardian of the Dark Tide, a mortar. We meet again.
Moment of
I tried to clear the path for you, but that thing got in my way.
You handled all the monsters along the way by yourself.
More or less. Too many roads led here, and I couldn't be sure which one you'd take. So I wanted to make it easy, whichever way you chose.
You've already helped more than enough.
So have you. There were things I couldn't have done. One last thing.
You didn't have to go so far, Discord Slayer.
Just hang in there.
You don't have to carry it all yourself.
Thank you.
Human frequencies dull the pain.
I did it because I wanted to. Not everything needs a reason.
Ha! I gave...
Your time's up. Crawl back to where you belong.
Looks like you've...
Taming him isn't the hard part. Becoming stronger than him is.
Do not mistake this for triumph, Galbrenna.
Really? That power you used, was it the Sentinel's power? Even here, the paradise...
You bear the Dark Tide's power.
Good. We can avoid the lengthy It was meant to remain restrained by the...
Most of Leviathan's power resides...
That gem was cast into the... Leviathan is about to rest, freed from the Sentinel's hope.
Or Leviathan's instinct will draw...
But that godhood has...
That's exactly how we trap. If I offer my humanity, and if it's now hide...
And I suppose you know...
I do. The Dark Tide can't read either one. Discord Slayer.
When the time comes...
Then I shall leave the rest to you.
With the Sentinel's Sword of Divinity, we split... Leviathan can't truly distinguish the signals that now that Kartetia has trapped its frequency. Even I'm not... No apocalypse is ever stopped by... In this hunt, my part is to clear... Maybe I'm gambling, but if there's even the slightest chance to stop a disaster, I'll take it. All I need to know is that when I drain the last drop from my... Worst case, I stay trapped in the Dark Tide, holding... But... I think I bet...
Some of us might use the word.
I can sense Augusta's anchor stone, but the deeper we go, the strong... This cassette tape is a rare. I don't know how it works, but it's a...
Does the song have a name?
They're usually named after the one who recorded them.
So, your real name is...
I'll tell you when this is all over. Call it a promise. A promise that we both make it back in one piece. If you're ready, let's go. You know how to use the Sentinel's original power, don't you? Then change the world if something gets in your way.
Why are there so many enemies here?
Leviathan's kindred. It created them itself. Nothing more than empty husks.
What should we do? Should we avoid them?
No. Slay them all.
Yeah, you'd say that. Swift and resolute.
They need no mercy. Their rest awaits.
You will obey! One with the sounds.
Gotcha. Behave now. Ha! Ha! I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
Swift and resolute. None shall whisper. One with the sounds.
Speak of the devil. Behave now. The flames are on. The hunt ends here.
Time to dawn.
Lock on. Explode.
The hell with you.
Down with the curtain. One with the sounds.
You can't escape me. Behave now. More books. I'll show you.
The gates of hell.
Swift and resolute. The show begins. One with the sound.
Another mortar thrown at us. Oh, bring it on. This song is about to hit the chorus. Devour.
It's over.
Some faint melodies disrupted the rhythm. Try switching worlds. Finally, we've arrived. The true gateway to hell.
Shining with hearts full.
The dead grow tongues and sing. If the journeying paradise reach...
Look at them. Without Leviathan.
Ceaseless worship.
Altogether more.
Even with the tape's help.
Why don't take your silence, wretched.
Seems Chimera still commands some...
Leviathan was right about what?
We're here again.
The Styx Lake. A myth once whispered in Septimont, now carved into reality by Leviathan. Those touched by the Tidespawn often begin to see things. Hallucinations. And this... There. Do you see it?
Through me.
No matter how Leviathan dresses it.
This lake.
The Styx Lake. Leviathan reshaped it.
A crude imitation of the scent. Nostalgic. No.
This is where Chimera was born.
Born from the fury that I've torn through countless souls. But Leviathan, its treachery. Since then, our frequencies gnaw and rend.
Chimera was Leviathan's first Tidespawn. Don't expect nobility from him. That vengeance is what broke Leviathan. These human frequencies, Leviathan can do nothing but trap.
We in Leviathan?
Exactly. Look, no. The waters are dark with corruption.
Wretched soul. As for you, the living.
The Beholder finds no anomaly. If Leviathan based this underworld on the old tales of Septimont, its made-up characters only mechanically follow.
Whence comes your...
We come by the highest will's command. By divine pardon.
Ave salvo.
The old stories say Charon favors gold and jewels.
The accursed shoe. We have
That was... surprisingly smooth.
I had the Beholder on him the whole time. My instincts keep telling me something's wrong. We'd better stay sharp. The Anchor Stone is just ahead. Let's go activate it. Its energy has been reshaped by the Dark Tide. We'll need the Sentinel's power to purify it before activation.
Cherish every gain.
terminal's comms should be restored. Let's contact Augusta.
Yes, we saw it. The Anchor Stone has been activated. Sooner than expected.
My family's potions are ready. But please, a word. It's been crafted from the Threnodian's venom. Outside the corruption's reach, it induces hallucinations, warping your senses and clouding judgment. If you aren't immediately entering the dark tide, I advise you all not to drink it.
Ground defenses are holding. And no major fluctuations in the dark tide for now. Everyone.
Wait! An intense frequency suddenly. It's moving towards the Western Front.
Is this the best the mighty gladiators of Septimont can offer? Grand finale deserves grandeur. How can such a dull act satisfy the audience? Oh, yes! Now this is a scene fit for the final act.
Blades do not discriminate. Leave. This one's mine.
Oh, has Honglong fallen so low, they now send a blind man to die?
Prisoner Scar of Jinzhou. Surrender now. One strike is all it would take to end you. Surrender, and you may be spared pain.
Oh, in an epic play such as this, I refuse an early exit.
My orders were to bring you back, dead or alive. I never planned on bringing you back alive. Your head belongs to me.
You're too late, defender of Huanglong! Beneath the dark tide, it stirs once more! All hope will be swept away! You talk too much. Behold this blade. Did I mishear? Vanish. One strike. Settle it all. Step forth.
retreat to gain ground. Behold this blade.
All this time, your eyes fixed on the tide. Never once did you see the threat in the sky. Annihilation. Right on time!
The connection was cut.
The Fraxidus really sent two overseers at once.
Vilova and Scar. Their appearance was too well timed. Like they knew no matter. The dark
Trust them. Their will is...
The Anchor Stone has been activated.
Watch out!
Fret not. Soon your journey ends.
The Fraxidus must think. No wonder the Beholder couldn't read your... I've seen many who can use... There's only one person who can do that.
The children I have slumbered in shadow. You are our honor. The path of...
You ferried us across only. The answer is plain to see. No one is going...
Violence is not...
Leave him to me. Go. Knock upon the gates of paradise. I'll find a way. Once it... So long as one of us reaches paradise.
Looks like it's just the two of us now, Rover.
We can't give up. Not as long as there's hope.
Right. I'll fight by your side till the end. Look! The path to paradise is just ahead. We push through them. We're almost there. We'll make it.
Tide's influence is getting stronger. Are you alright, Abby?
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, I'll make it quick. More enemies.
The journeying paradise is just ahead.
One more time. Abby's frequency is weakening. I can barely sense it.
Stop yapping. It's so dizzy.
Leviathan's whispers.
Come up.
These voices.
Nothing there. We're buried in ruins. Come on, Dennis.
Maybe this is how it ends for the Forsaken. We all
No one
become...
answered my prayers. But my faith was hurt.
My head! It hurts. Can't take it. I'm sorry.
Abby!
Welcome, Rover. Oh, no need to rush toward the abyss in such haste. Did Ovidius's story stir sorrow by now? You must have realized that with that truth exposed, a girl born into a land ravaged by war. Tell me, who scripts such? Then perhaps it is we.
No matter how noble your reason may...
One day, however...
You wrote Ovidius and all of Renacida. You speak of divinity.
Certainly. We've invited you before. Unbound by Renacitas, I know you bear a power not of this world. Overthrax's power lies dormant within Abbey. Leviathan could use the dark tide to possess... You've never questioned what, never paused to wonder why it grows dizzy each time it absorbs. Perhaps once Abbey merges with Leviathan. Leviathan has the paradise should have descended as I had written. Still, and if we knew you as for Carter Thea, the divinity... Yes, alas. But now then. But... life is but a walking, and then, in the blink, I believe in them. Of the what if the one we what?
So you're true.
A special scene between her and our grand architect must not be disturbed. But now take a brief rest. The stage is nearly set for your finale.
Indeed. Another step. I know the power you take.
For one with a light.
You risked all the jewels to...
So what?
Your freak may offer still stand.
Ever since I got these wings, I don't need a haven or titles to cage me.
Should you crave power, we shall grant it. Even that of the Threnodian. Should you seek to help?
Sounds like something.
Mortal sight is too narrow to fathom our path.
So, you think you stand above humanity, huh? Whatever. I don't give a I only need one reason to take you down.
Tacit discords with
you. I broke her. And you think?
And so
we're already there. This blood. It should be enough. My flames could never reach you before. But now, it's time you pay for begins. May the flames light your way home. And here I thought you knew me well. Or did you misunderstand? I didn't become...
I wasn't referring to...
I didn't command him. A hollow being like you.
Even if you absorbed the corrupt...
I know. That's why we...
There was a battle near the journeying path.
Left.
There is no path.
Then I'll carve one out. Leviathan's presence is growing stronger. Flame Wing won't last much longer in the air. The prey marked. Time to end it in one shot. I'll use the feather blade to weave through them while Chimera, tear the space apart. Those I slay stay dead forever. Next.
Sweet, sweet slaughter. Ah, you shall feast to my heart's content.
Stay sharp. Set to die? Judgments come. I'm here to bury you myself.
Slow down. I must savor the exquisite taste of their agony.
Through here. Your divinity is next. Almost there. Rover!
You are too late. The purest done. Run all you like. Your chance to save.
If I believed in fate.
You think that little flame can...
I know it's not enough.
You intend to unleash the tacit those savage frequencies alone will
I tamed them once. I can do... If saving him means we still... I'll risk it all. My will. My everything.
Lunatic!
Let's see whose fire burns hotter.
Everything you have fought to keep.
Then let it burn. Time to make a choice again. Hunt with me, or die. Either way,
I called on you time and again to unleash your truth. You would risk everything.
I would. No matter the cost.
Just as I foresaw, a fleeting spark. What awaits you now? And step onto the desert.
How much time has passed?
Death. Those you cherish, but far more one day.
I will not forget them.
You've changed from who you once were. Still stubborn, as always. But now that you feel has made you weak. Go on then. Your destination lies just ahead. When the bustling stage quiets, all who played a part in your fate will take their leave. Only you remain for the final bow. From beginning to end, you've always walked alone. That is the Abby's condition was only one variable, but the moment she gave up, your downfall was written. Hope scattered like ash. Oh, harbinger of the dark tide. You can save no one. No, not fun. Well, you always wanted to be the save.
Shut up. You don't buy his nonsense, do you? In the flesh. This is your mindscape. Everyone has a mindscape. I've seen many places, but nothing quite like this. It must mean a lot to you.
But I saw Carlotta.
Leviathan preyed on your deep, the ones who seem the strongest of. If you let it take hold, you'll never break free. So, you could say this place hangs between life and death. Your friends are here too, each of them fighting their own demons. But can you feel this?
Yes. It's warm and real.
There. When I hunt, I often travel through the darkness is thick. But those stars don't shine for me. Leviathan has unlike. That's why. Sometimes. I don't know your past, but I do know being scared of losing someone just. This isn't where it ends. But before that, take a look behind you. You've come a long way, changed a lot of life. Take this spark with you. Take the step through darkness into the light. We will be right behind you.
New allies born from the perils of the high seas.
Good people have their wishes fulfilled, heroes appear in a time of crisis, justice triumphs over evil, and united friends are undefeated.
The Codex reminds us, it is not the lighthouse that guides us through the storm to safety, but our own eyes.
The difference, though, is that you are a blade. A weapon that can break
Like I said, we seize control. Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade.
Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone.
I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written, but how we walk that path is up to us. We as humans are making part
A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls.
The waves of water shall never cease. Mankind will not be
The power to ride our fate has always been ours. Even without guidance, even when divinity falls silent, civilization will find its own way.
You have no role in Renasida's destiny.
You have no reason to carry on this fight. We carry the Dark Tide's memories.
We command both light and shadow. Did you really think you could stand against us alone?
Steel yourself. Defy the prophecy. Rise above fate again. If the road ahead is dark, then let this soul
Be the spark that lights the night.
well set.
You are not alone, because we are here with you.
Where the dark night ends, lies the blazing. Don't worry, it's just a scratch. As for that grand architect, the spirits will guide him to the other shore.
She burned her own life force to help you. Her true forte has... I took on some of the cost of her.
She saved me.
Maybe it wasn't really a gamble this time.
Then slay Leviathan and prove I was right about you.
Finally you recognize me, Augusta?
I almost didn't. You've changed a lot. But the warmth in that resonance ability, that I could never forget.
Glad to see we both stayed true to who we are. But we can catch up later. For now, how did you all make it here?
Just as we were about to take the potion and enter the Dark Tide, the Fraxidus triggered its surge. Leviathan pulled us into its illusion.
But the echoes swallowed by the Dark Tide protected us. They bought us the time we needed to drink it.
Of Renasida can sense human frequencies. When we reach out in hope, they answer us with hope.
but even with their help and the potion, we're still far from our goal. We fought through the illusions, but we still need an anchor to open a path to the journeying paradise.
I have an idea. If Leviathan found its anchor of reality to summon the Tidespawn into our world,
we follow suit and find an anchor of hope to find a way out of the world of the Dark Tide.
And who better for that than you, Rover?
Even in the depths of despair, you held on to hope. That unwavering faith makes you worthy of being our anchor of hope.
and the unbreakable tether we share is what led us to you.
The Dark Tide showed us your memories. Her mind is asleep inside Leviathan's... Let Abby rest for now. When the Trenodian falls, use your...
So that's the real reason the fractured is...
Yes. But now, Cristoforo thought his script defeating the Trenodian is what we...
Leviathan twisted our memories and emotions.
But now, the fate it's forced upon us... As long as we hold on to our shared faith and hope, Leviathan will never win.
It's time to break open the gate and burn this false paradise. That's the Trenodian's chrysalis. Leviathan. Temper of Distortions! Watch out! Gift trap. I thought dividing us would make us easy prey.
Then it thought wrong.
Everyone, pay attention to those cocoons summoning monsters. They are linked to the chrysalis above. Destroying them will weaken the Trenodian's hold.
All cocoons cleared on my side. How's it looking for you?
Mission accomplished, Captain. Not
hopefully.
Quickly and swiftly.
Child's play. We handled it ages ago, obviously.
Behave now. Ha! By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate!
Scorched to
The flames roar. Careful. The platform is
Lorelei?
She just stabilized the distortion.
What about the others?
We're good! The Lioness of Glory! The Dragon of Dirge lent it.
All right.
Mortals must seek salvation. Mortals must follow a uniform creed. Now, Righteous One, open the gate to ascension.
You are not her. Reveal yourself, Leviathan.
I am the beginning and the
has sold liberty. By my gospel alone didst thou arise, united and reborn. And now thou dare lift thy hand against me. Fleur-de-Lis, once more the crown is thine. Return to my embrace. Now, faithless heretics, kneel and receive thy judgment.
Behave now.
Separation is mine to wield.
Send you to your grave.
Fresh face.
Wind cold, waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes!
Gotcha. Read. Rise from hellfire!
Stop right there!
So long as we stand, we can still bring Cardathia back.
I am the beginning.
You are safe with me.
Shall be.
Your turn, Augusta! My blade calls!
I'll show you.
The gates of hell.
Behave now.
Wind cold, waves follow.
Wind howls.
Unfettered by bounds! The wicked will face judgment!
You can't escape me. Big flames. That's it.
Wind cold, waves follow.
Shall come.
I've come to send you to your grave.
Fresh face.
Return.
One more time. Hopefully this helps.
Annihilation! Waves rise. Judgment strikes!
Well, that's unexpected.
Is this supposed to be a mockery?
Ridiculous imitation! Disgraceful! Echo's sword blade, and even my blade! Oh, filthy thief!
No passing.
Wind cold, waves follow.
Stand tall! Your captain's got your back.
Not while I'm watching.
The wicked.
Hear my decree. Fleur-de-Lis, youth, death.
It's written for the chrysalis to restore its frequencies.
I'll handle it.
Thank you, everyone. It worked. I'm back.
humanity alone can't sway you, then we will defeat you together.
Thou dare pit mortal will against the divine. When behold the deepest abyss of despair.
People of Renacita, please hear my call. Unite with all your will and hope.
Feeble resistance, the fate of Renacita is mine to decree.
Leave it to
Even
me.
the Threnodian's chrysalis turned into a weapon. So you're ready to take a final stand. Ha! Too bad! That won't bring us down! The light of hope has pierced the dark tide. Leviathan, your doom is inevitable.
My gospel shall resound across the tides for eternity!
Still trying to corrupt us with your whispers. Wait, it's the people of Renacita. They're singing for us.
Even in the depths of despair, the song of hope echoes. Hear it well, Leviathan. This is your requiem.
No matter the suffering, our courage carries us onward. This is the hymn of humanity.
Insolence! My will suffereth no defiance!
Sit back and enjoy the show.
This is my kingdom!
Every crime you committed will be answered in full.
Our tomorrow isn't yours to shape. No matter how great your power, do not presume to claim our future.
For divinity, we will tear your delusions and drag you down from your hollow throne. In the name of Imperator, be gone!
My power! My strength!
Your form is shattering, and your fate is sealed. This time, fate will flow to the future we have anchored. Watch closely, Leviathan. This is the will of humanity.
Count me in too, Rover!
Wicked.
Let's not get sliced out first.
Time to end this once and for all.
Finale. Rend this slumber.
Prepare for your final reckoning.
Raise the tide, Rover!
Wind calm, waves follow.
May you now be bound by the weight
of humanity's hopes.
Abraxas! Why hast thou betrayed us?
It's time to absorb the dark tide.
I'll split the gem from its physical form.
Time to finish this.
the truly opposed. One day, they shall cross again. Remember this. We were once your waystones. Righteousness reigns the land. Within it lies the will of every primus of the order, from Napoli II to my own resolve and atonement. Let its light banish this final darkness. Renacita will surely know a lasting dawn.
This calamity ends here. For good.
That Primus got what he wanted. He fulfilled the fate he desired for Renacita. The Threnodians' creatures have been defeated. They never broke through our defenses. With the dark tide now receding, it seems that all is resolved. I only played a small part. It was the courage of these warriors that truly held the line. Now that you have returned safely, I'll continue with my mission.
Scar from the Fraxidus. Did he escape again?
Unfortunately, yes. I see you didn't catch the mastermind either.
That Cristoforo got away. But don't worry, I will hunt him down.
That Fraxidus. The calamity has passed, but our city-states are weakened. We must rebuild, recover. We cannot join this hunt.
Survivors deserve more attention than criminals who deserve to die.
Rest assured, we're not forgetting this transgression.
Thank you, heroes of Renacita.
Is that Cartathia's voice? Hey! Cartathia! You're welcome!
I'm back to myself now. Let's meet in Raguna City. Righteous.
Defeating Leviathan was just the start of Renacita's new era. There's plenty of cleanup work ahead for everyone.
Each day to come holds more hope than the last.
Septimont will have many matters demanding our attention. Raguna will be no different.
Leave Septimont to us. Raguna's problems, well, they're looking a lot more complicated than ours.
Once everything is settled, will you come home to Septimont City?
I will.
We will meet again, heroes.
Phoebe?
Huh?
Is everything alright? You looked like you were somewhere else just now.
Oh, I was just thinking how the Blessed Maiden's voice sounded just like the heavenly voice during the Carnival. So, I was wondering about the Sentinel's messages we heard before. Was it? Do you think their advice? Consume healthy food, such as the loris salad. Huh?
This calamity has passed, but now Raguna must face a harsh truth. Primus Fenrico gave his life to stop the Dark Tide, and the Sentinel is gone. For the Ragunesi, what fills their hearts now is likely sorrow and uncertainty. But at the same time,
Lady Carlotta, we've finished tallying all our losses. Here's the full report for your review.
Thank you. Secure all salvageable relief supplies first. The remaining personnel should assist the Phasaelias in treating the wounded.
Rosemary has already dispersed the family's medicine in mist. Thanks to that, treatment has been smoother than expected. The injured will be tended to shortly.
Repairs on the Genesis Nexus are still underway, but some damaged common echoes are already operational again.
Leave the residual dark light frequencies to me.
All right, crew, come lend a hand.
Pero's got a whole mountain of tools over here. Like this rapid adhesive gun.
If you're having trouble restoring the damaged buildings, Mr. Fullmean and I can help using our fortes.
If Imperator were here, they'd be happy to see this.
Imperator once said, "Let the winds of the past." I've now truly returned from the dead. Blessed. Please, just call me Cardothea. Phoebe, your faith in the Sentinel. Imperator once led the statue in the city. Faith once united.
and it's the people of a civilization.
As it was in the beginning. Everyone has their task.
I want you to have this, Phoebe. Imperator entrusted me with this relic.
Renacita's future? Oh, but it's empty!
It's already in your...
I see. From now on, perhaps I know... So, I'll join...
Sign me up.
Disaster recovery in Raguna City is nearly complete. Thank you so much for your help, Rover.
You're welcome. By the way...
Miss Galbrenna? When...
Keep up! Hello. I'll have one fantastic fizz and free gelato. Extra large. Thanks. They say if you mix mint, viscum berries, mastic nuvola, and cream...
Okay. But...
Everything's fine. Chimera's keeping it stable. Though ever since I absorbed that essence, Chimera has...
I said nothing.
Hey, I'm human too, you know. I'm allowed to want good food.
Abby? Miss Margarita, 1 extra large 40 astic fit.
Right away. You helped Renus. Here you go. Double the scoop on the house.
Oh. I can't... You don't have to carry it all yourself? So... Oh. What?
Yeah, their ship should have docked by now.
He's the leader of the ghost towns. Strong, ruthless. No, he tried to recruit me, but I mean, they've got quite the network.
He seems intimidating.
If you ever find yourself in the new Federation, you'll probably get to know him better.
Now, Rover!
The other Bloom Bears have already headed back to rest.
If it weren't for the Black Shores, we'd have been
This is what the Black Shores does!
This might be the first real conversation. It's a shame I'm not able to absorb the...
It would throw your power completely and... Really, I couldn't...
Still, if you hadn't come to...
Honestly, pulling off a fake as luckily, with a clear target...
What? No praise for my performance. Would you like to join us, Skullbrenner? The Sentinel once said, they didn't want... We'll be inviting our friends from Septimont too. I do hope you'll all come. Then it's settled. If you...
But for now, it looks like it's time for goodbyes. At least for now.
The Order will soon elect a new Primus. From now on, Raguna's affairs will no longer be decided by the Order alone. Instead, the Montelli and Phasalia families will help to guide decisions, together with the voice of the people.
We will begin addressing the wrongs the Order has committed. Raguna's future belongs in the hands of its people. It will be led by their shared will.
Our family will also continue expanding Renacita's overseas trade routes. Perhaps one day we'll cross paths again in a distant land.
And should you ever return to Renacita, know this. You will always be our most honored guest and dearest friend.
Not just us, but these little echoes too. We'll hold this bond close. Always.
If you ever visit any fascinating places, promise you'll tell me all about it. I'll turn your adventures into verse and have them sung across Renacita.
Rover, remember not to overdo it. Eat when you're supposed to. And don't forget, life is meant to be enjoyed.
To meet and to part is a part of life. So please accept this blessing I offer in my own name. May your eyes always shine bright with clarity, and may love and light guide you on every step of your journey.
This wide, free world has always been your stage. Wherever you go, I believe you'll always shine as its brightest star.
Ha! See, Augusta? Told you we'd make it. Septimon's mess is mostly sorted now.
Next time we meet, you'll be even stronger.
Your strength comes from deep in your heart. Fighting by your side has... This world will never...
And don't go forgetting us either. Got it? We're throwing a huge celebration in
It's Cetus the Tidebreaker. Are you here to...
Maybe it's more than just a farewell. I think the Tidebreaker...
So,
till we meet again, Rover.
how's everything going? Good news and bad. The Threnodian's gem has been successfully contained. However, the gem we've recovered was incomplete. We're still investigating the cause. But look, if the Threnodian is truly bound to still, Renacita, then maybe. But that's all theorizing, best kept to cap.
Well, I'm glad it helped.
Hey, Rover. She's got real skill.
Everyone in the Black Shores has made it their mission to stand against them. I know you're not the type who likes being tied down by titles. This flower marked she was one of us. Whether
I see. Oh, one more thing. My last terminal gave out.
Lend? Please.
Thanks. Well then, till next time. Angel. That's my real name.
Angel? Huh. Such a beauty.
Don't worry about her. Nothing's stopping that one. No storm and no raging sea.
You do love to make a person wait, don't you? Still breaking me out right under Mingting's nose without setting off a single...
Let's just say it was inspired.
As the dark tide spread and I was pulled in deeper, the mark of the dark tide you left in me allowed my frequency to merge with it.
Of course. And through Leviathan's power, I was Leviathan's power of assimilation. But of course, none of it would have worked.
It cost more time than I'd have liked, but...
A trial. Civilization's infancy must come to an end. So long as humanity remains cradled in the Sentinel's arms, it will never walk, let alone evolve. That is why I wrote this final act. And those who cannot transcend them.
No souls deserve salvation. Why even try? This world was every noble act of salvation.
You sound disappointed.
Did I say that? Your stories. If they cannot overcome the pain, then... Speaking of which, Quillbearer...
It has already been written. But until...
Oh, Rover wasn't wrong about you. You really...
Insanity. That is why we both seek to...
You lost the gem I entrusted to you, Christophora.
Forgive me. But you see, even the beyond... But if you was to try...
Tell me.
Not much, but enough.
I fulfilled my promise to complete your finale.
As you wish. My...
If this world truly cannot change...
Huh. I would have thought so. But, Grand Architect, are you really going to let her walk off and do as she pleases?
Of all of us, you are the last...
Judge!
There are still greater all, so that... Up next, it is time we turn our gaze to...
While the moon cycles,
I will be there for everyone.